Hello students, now I'm going to start question number 8 of exercise 8.3. Now question number 8 says find the amount and the compound interest on 10,000 for 1.5 years at 10% per annum compounded half yearly. So at first we have to find the amount and compound interest on rupees 10,000 for the time period 1.5 years and 10% rate of interest which is compounded half yearly. Okay. Then the same principle, same time period and same rate of interest will be used if it is compounded annually. Okay, and then we will have to So we will have to check if the interest is calculated half yearly, then he would be getting more interest, or if the interest is compounded annually, then he will get the more interest. Okay. So here principal is rupees 10,000, rate of interest is 10% and time is given 1.5 years. Okay, and since we are finding interest half yearly, okay, so interest which is given to us, this is for the whole year, so it will be divided by 2. Rate of interest will be half. Okay, so it will be 5% per half year, and since interest is charged twice in a year, so that's why time will be double. So 2 ones are 2, 2 plus 1, 3 by 2 multiplied by 2 is 3 half year. Okay, now amount is equals to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. So P is 10,000 into 1 plus 5. 5 is the rate of interest, so 5 by 100 to the power n. N is 3 here. Okay, now 10,000 into 1 plus, we'll just convert 5 by 100 to the reduced form. So 5 ones are 5, 5 20s are 100. So it's 1 by 20 is raised to the power 3. Now 10,000 into, here no digit is given, so we can consider as 1. So 20 into 1 is 20. Now 20 divided by 1 is 20. 20 into 1 is 20. Plus 20 divided by 20 is 1. 1 into 1, 1 is raised to the power 3. So 10,000 into 20 plus 1 is 21 by 20 is raised to the power 3. So 10,000 into 21 by 20, since the power is 3, so we'll write 21 by 23 times. Okay, now we'll cancel the zeros. Okay, at first, now 2 5s are 10. So in the numerator we have 5 into 21 into 21 into 21, and if you multiply the denominator, then we have 2 2s are 4. Now 21 into 21 is 441, and 5 into 21, 5 ones are 5, 5 2s are 10. So it's 5 ones are 5, 5 4s are 20, 0 2 carry, 5 4s are 20, 20 plus 2 is 22. Now multiplying by 0, then we'll multiply by 1. So it's 1 ones are 1, 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4. So 5, 0, 2 plus 1, 3, 4 plus 2, 6 and 4. So it is 46305 divided by 4. Now we will divide this. So 46305 will be divided by 4. So 4 ones are 4. Now 6 will come down. Now 4 ones are 4. So 6 minus 4 is 2. Now 3 will come down. 4 5s are 20. Now 3 minus 0 is 3. Then 0 will come down. So 4 7s are 28. So 10 minus 8 is 2. 3 will be 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Now 5 will come down. So 4 6 are 24. So 5 minus 4 is 1. Now we'll take the point here, because of the point 0 will come. So 4 2s are 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. Again 0 will come because of the decimal. So 4 5s are 20. So we have rupees 11576.25. So this will be the amount if the interest is compounded half yearly. Now what will be the compound interest? Compound interest is A minus P, principal to be deducted from the amount to get the compound interest. Now amount is rupees 11,576.25 minus principal is 10,000. Now we'll subtract this. Okay. So 11,576.25 and 10,000 is the whole number. So we will write it as decimal. So 10,000. Here after decimal 2 digits. So here also after decimal we will have to put 2 zeros. Okay. So 5 minus 0 is 5. 2 minus 0 is 2. Then point. Then 6 minus 0 is 6. 7 minus 0 is 7. 5 minus 0 is 5. 1 minus 0 is 1. So it's rupees 1,576.25. Okay. Now we will take the same principal, same rate of interest, same time period to find the interest annually. Okay. So we are finding interest for annually. Okay, compounded annually. So here principal will be 10,000. Rate of interest is 10% and time is given 1.5 years. Now here since we are finding interest annually, so rate of interest and time period will remain same. But here since this is in mixed fraction, so we can find the amount for 1 year only, and another half year we'll just take the interest under A side. Okay, so the formula for finding amount is A is equals to P into 1 plus R by 100 is raised to the power n. So P is 10,000 into 1 plus 10 by 100 to the power 1. Okay, now so 10,000 into, here we can cancel it, we will just convert 10 by 100 into reduced form. So 10, 0 0 cancels, so it's 1 plus 1 by 10 is raised to the power 1. So 10,000 into, here nothing means 1, so 10 into 1 is 10. So 10 divided by 1 is 10, 10 into the numerator is 10. Then we have plus sign. Then 10 divided by 10 is 1, 1 into 1, 1, and the power is 1. So 10,000 into 10 plus 1 is 11 by 10, since the power is 1, so we'll write 11 by 10 one time. So 0 0 cancelled. Now 11 ones are 11 and we have 3 zeros, so 1, 2, 3. So it's 11,000. So this is the amount for 1 year. Okay. Now another half year you need to find, so interest will be charged on this amount. Okay, so here we will find SI. SI for the half year we will find. So SI for the half year will be P into R into T divided by 100. So here principal, this principal will be the amount, so it's 11,000. And rate of interest is same, which is 10, and since we are finding for half year, so it will be 1 by 2, and in the denominator we have 100, so it's 100 multiplied by 2. Now we'll cancel the zeros at first. Okay, now 2 5s are 10, 2 5s are 10 and 0, so it's rupees 550. Okay, so this is the amount for 1 year and this is the interest for half year. Now if you add this two, then we will get the total amount which he will be paying after 1.5 years. Okay, so it will be 11,000 plus 550. So if you add this, then 0 plus 0 0, 5 plus 0 5, 5 plus 0 5, then 1 and 1. So it's 11,550. Okay. So this is the total amount for 1.5 years. Now we need to find the compound interest. Now see, since we will have to find the difference between the interest, here question was, would this interest be more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually. So for this we need to find the interest. So here this is the interest for half yearly. Okay, Now we need to find the interest for annually. So CI will be A minus P. So amount is rupees 11,550 minus principal is 10,000. So if you subtract this, 0 minus 0, 0, 5 minus 0, 5, 5 minus 0, 5, 1 minus 0, 1. So it's 1,550 rupees if the interest is calculated annually. Okay. Now we will have to check whether this is more, or if the interest is calculated half yearly, then that is more. So see here, if it is calculated half yearly, then the interest will be 1,576, and if it is calculated annually, then it will be 1,550. So what we have observed, that if it is calculated annually, then it will be less interest. Okay. Now the question was, would this interest be more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually? Yes. If the interest is compounded half yearly, then it would be more. We have seen that because it was 1,576, which is greater than 1,150. So we'll write, yes, the interest is more when it is compounded half yearly. Okay. So this was question number 8. Thank you, students.